to try to solve this exercism exercise, which is called Acronym, and it's on the Elixir track. I'm talking in English because I'm Brazilian, but I'm talking in English because I want to practice my English. So let me show everything here. Let me put myself here. So Acronym is a side exercise for Exercism's Elixir track. Let me read it. Introduction. Convert a phrase to its acronym. Techies love their TLA, 3-letter acronyms. Help generate some jargon by writing a program that converts a long name like Portable Network Graphics to its acronym PNG. So it's only that. It's too simple, the description, because what really matters are the tests. The tests describe what you can do. You see here how this is the command for Exercism. This is the path, so I'm going to copy it, cd test, and I'm going to open Visual Studio Code here. Let me just share. How can I share that I'm on Twitch doing? No, I have to do this by myself. So the important thing here is the tests. Let me Twitch. So I'm going to say that okay, I'm on Twitch now, solving Exercism's acronym from the Elixir track. Great. So let me leave this here. Where's Twitch? It's here. Okay, so one thing that is great about Elixir Exercism is that first let me do a mix test. Okay, the tests. The only test that fails is this one because the other ones are tagged as pending. So the first thing to do here, let me just leave this open. Okay, oh no, I want to leave the two. No, but not this way. I want to, yes, two different tabs. So I'm going to use a kind of TDD here. You can see here there is a function called abbreviate from the module acronym. It receives Portable Networks Graphic and returns PNG. So the function is already defined here, and if I simply ignore this argument and return PNG, I'm probably going to pass this first test. So 10 tests, 0 failures, 9 excluded. So I'm going to do this and now I will have only 8 tests excluded, and it fails, of course. So now I have to start working. So the thing that I want to do here with a string, let me show you my idea. I'm going to open IX here. So I'm going to have a string, and I'm going to how do I say, split? I believe it's split, right? No, let me just put Ruby on Rails. It's split. It's not split. It's not enum split. It's string split. Okay, see, if I have Ruby on Rails and I do string split, I get the list of words. So I'm going to get a string, and I'm going to pipe it to string.split. Maybe, let me see the tests. No, it's not necessary, at least not for these tests. I see there are some viewers, and if you have any doubt, you can ask here. And okay, so what I was explaining is that I get a string with spaces, I do string split, then I get a list of words. From this list of words, I can do a function, a map. So for each word, I get the first character of this word. How do I get the first character of a word? String Elixir is going to help me here. Functions. So can I do just string at? Yes, string at 0. So I'm going to do string at word 0. So this is going to give me string at 0. No, I cannot do this. I have to do enum map function, anonymous functions that receives a word, and I get enum at word 0, and no, it didn't work. Why? What happened? Enum row not implemented. But it's a list, it's not Ruby. Oh, it's not enum at again, it's string at. Okay, so it's working, and now my idea is that I can also, you see, there is this function called string capitalize. If I do this, I think it's easier to do this, to do a string dot capitalize after I get the first character, and then I just do a enum.join. Is that? No, I believe it's string.join. I have too many. I believe it's enum.join. See, That's what I wanted. So I can just copy this and let me, it's string. Let me format the format the document. Let me mix test. See, it passed without, it was not passing before, right? Ruby on Rails, no, I don't know, but now I can do this. Probably I'll have strangely. It passed 2, so 3 tests passing. 4 tests passing. Yeah, one thing I don't like, it doesn't show. Yes, you can count visually, but it only shows the tests that you have and the ones that are excluded, not the ones that are passing. Okay, it's wrong. And this strange symbol here is actually 3 equal signs. Okay, what's the problem with this test? Complementary metal oxide semiconductor. What did my... Yes, the problem was the minus sign. I believe if I do this, it's going to solve magically. No, it didn't. Maybe it's this. I'm doing this. Yes, it's solved because now I break the also the words that let me just see something. Yes, so maybe I'll have to decrease myself here. So now I'm breaking not only on spaces but also on minus signs. I'm going to run this test even without knowing what's going to happen. It passed 2, so I can ignore it. Okay, now I have a problem because something I made up from thin air. That's the problem. What's the problem here? No, let me see. The problem is that I have a neo. You see, let me just show you. Ix. I'm going to take this and I'm going to do a string that split passing space minus. See, there is 2 empty strings here. So what should I do? I'm going to enum.filter fn the word not word equals to. So I don't want these empty strings. They don't help me. So I'm going to copy what I just did here. Enum filter, copy. Okay, after I split, I remove empty words. Let me run the test and see what happens. It passed, so it passed again. So let me just see this again. Oh, to each more things, I'm gringo. I'm not gringo, I'm Brazilian. I'm just speaking English to practice. Okay, so I get a string, I split using space, minus sign, I filter, I remove empty words, I capitalize the first letter, and then I join all the first letters capitalized to create an acronym. Let me remove the tag pending from line. So there are 3 tests that I need to pass. Pass 2. So now 2 tests. So you see, what happened? The road not taking. It produces acronyms from phrases with underscore emphasis. Why? Why? Why do I need to deal with underscore? So maybe what I'm going to do here, let me just try something here. I'm going to leave that one pending and mix test again. Oh, yes, no, okay, I understood. So I have 2 problems to solve. Great. I'm going to start with this one. This one seems to be I'm going to def get letters from a word to, and I'm going to extract this anonymous function. So what I'm doing here is just saying, no, I don't want to use an anonymous function. I just want to use this function here. Okay, it keeps failing. Let me just, yes, this is actually a refactoring. So this should be, when I do a refactoring, I'm passing all tests and I want to keep passing all tests. So that's what happened. So now I can even, you see, the question there is that I'm going to try to do this, and I really don't know if this works. I actually don't need the, wow, too many T's. Why so many T's? What's happening with my Visual Studio Code? I'm typing a lot of things and nothing happens. I believe everything it has halted. Oh my god. Okay, it seems to have. What was happening? I can't see myself moving. Okay, now I cannot use this here. String as guards in Elixir. I'm not sure I can do this, so I'm going to use. I remember I have done something like that. Yes, I cannot use everything in guard functions. Maybe I can do this. Equals equals. Yeah, I remember I substring guard elixir. Maybe I cannot do like this, but I can do like this. Let me try. I cannot do as what can I say? Cannot do it as a guard, but I can do it as pattern matching. So let me first see if everything is still passing. Okay, let me now see if I pass this new test. Okay, great. And now I have a test that I know it won't pass. So the problem here is that it's that hypertext language. So I cannot just capitalize the first letter. If there is a capital letter, no, let me just see the other examples. Hypertext, the road, Alice Comet. From these examples, let me just define. First, this function can be private. Let me just define a function called get capital letters from a word. Okay, and I can get a word, then I can string split or graphemes. I think it's graphemes, and then I can filter and the letter where do I have is uppercase string dot is upper, or is it uppercase? No. Let me see. String Elixir again. I'm not sure there is such a function that tells me is anything, so I just have to test if this letter is equal to itself when uppercase. So I'm leaving this function as public because I'm going to do is minus s mix. Takes a long time to generate the Acronym app, and then I'm going to do Acronym but get capital letters from hypertext. Great. Okay. The problem is that I don't want, if the word has no capital letters, I have to capitalize it. Okay, so what I'm going to do? I'm going to do word pipe to string just do this again, but that's not what I want. Yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to capitalize first letter. So I'm going to, for a word, I'm going to get the, oh my god, at, oh sorry, maybe I'll have to leave now. Let me see. Yes, okay, that's it. I have to leave now. I'm going to finish and publish the link on my Twitter account, Adolfo NT. Bye bye.